And
Yeah, well,
I can't imagine it's the same thing not happening here. Like it's just
oh yeah, oh definitely, yeah.
Because
Because what you're doing is you're calling people out now,
yeah,
and this is an extremely aggressive approach because the things that people were getting accustomed to, trying to bring back the sense of normalcy. Yeah, you're shutting that down completely.
hmm
And I definitely have questions on how that's even going to work because how does that work for people who currently work in that industry that are unvaccinated? So if you need a pass to get in,
right,
you have to
right.
be vaccinated. I
are they
know.
not going to be able to go to work?
Yeah,
Like
they're gonna get fired.
that's the questions.
Because
Some
if
of the
you work
questions I
in
have.
certain industries like the healthcare industry or whatever, and you don't get the vaccine, most of these people they're firing you. Like there is no middle ground for them.
Well, there's no extensive list on like where you can and cannot go. I think the basics is pretty much dining, gyms, and probably like the stadiums.
It's going to
Mm.
be expanded. I think that's just the starting point, just to implement it, and then they're just going to expand it to everything. Because even the way he's talking, he said to unlock these things. It's basically a key to do anything in New York. So I think they're just starting with that. If they came up with a full list of, everything is going to be locked down and you can't access anything if you're not vaccinated, it's going to come with a lot of resistance. But everything is a soft opening with this, so I think they're just going to eventually expand it out to anything indoors. Because if you can't say you can't eat inside and not go to a gym, but then also say, oh, you can go to the theater, you can go shopping. It's the same concept.
See, but that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, so
Go shopping. So
yeah, I'm
revenue is
like
gonna
people
go
have
down.
to. I'm like, yeah, people have to go food shopping. Like that would be extreme. That would be too extreme.
The supermarket, like if they
Yeah,
cut off access to,
yeah, I don't. That's too extreme. That I don't see it being because that yes, that's an activity, but that's an essential activity. You need to get food. But once again, I mean, this is it's pretty bare bones. It's not detailed, which I'm not surprised. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't, I don't know what to say. I'm like confused. I'm confused half the time because then I'm like, okay, I don't want to follow these things, but am I like infringing on the whole public safety and the public health if I don't follow these things that are supposed to be better? But am I supposed to just listen to them just because they say? Because we know that they lie.
You're a liar.
All the time to get what they want or to get you to do what they want. And this is my thing. There's no liability for them if this is a lie. There's nothing like they get off if this is a lie and these vaccines are not, the answer, and there's going to be no repercussion. There's I don't know. I'm a little bit stumped on this whole topic because I'm trying to think rationally because I think I'm a rational person, but on this, sometimes I want to go into the conspiracy theories and I want to, because some of them make flippin' sense. And then some of them is like crazy. I get that, but then it's just,
Yeah, I think it's just
I'm
about
confused.
balancing your options, like in weighing out decisions. Because yeah, on one hand, you can't really trust a lot of these entities, because they do have their own special interests, money, any sort of other
Power.
power. It's just like. But then on the other hand, like people have died, and
Yeah.
and it's just like I've known people who have been in the hospital from it, and it's just like nah, like
Right.
it's.
I know.
And it's not something you want to risk, but I don't know. And we're seeing like, a lot of people, they're saying most of the people, this is what they're saying. Most of the people who are being hospitalized are unvaccinated.
Unvaccinated. That's what I'm looking at. That's actually my That's actually what's swaying me. You know, the fact that, okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, I
it,
think
you
it's a
won't
personal
die.
choice. Yeah, I think that the whole mandated thing is just ridiculous. I don't think they should push that on, you know, but I think that they're seeing that a lot of people are not respecting their fellow person. They're just going out there, living their best life, you know, regardless of the consequences. And I think that is really why.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where I'm just like, see, you cannot have it both ways.
But
And-
even with the cannot have it both ways, right? Even if somebody's vaccinated, I still think we still need to be wearing masks.
Well, that's
Yeah.
of course.
That's where I think they should have started was just with the mask. I mean, I think the masks are very important. I think whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, you still should be wearing a mask. You know, I think that a lot of people picked up a lot of false security from, oh, I'm vaccinated, I could just go out. You know, no, I never for a second believed that, you know, just because you're vaccinated that you don't have to wear a mask. No, because you never really know. Things change so quickly and day by day.
And all these variants.
And who's trying to get sick at all? Like, I mean, not gonna front throughout this whole thing, I have not been sick. No cold.
Exactly. Even after all of this, like, I'm still on the train, mask. I'm still out, you know, in a large group, mask. I'm still gonna do it. Still.
Just
Allergies
soaked
have been in
in.
check. Yeah, right.
Staple
No cold
it on
or
my
flu.
face.
Yeah, I don't see it as some offensive thing to, you know, because in Asia they've been doing it for how long, you know, and they're used to it.
And
So-
and they have the largest population, like India, and it's just a common courtesy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's funny you said that. So, going to the gym today, I got asked that. It's just like, I know that type of mask. You know, don't you feel like it's like constricting your airflow? I'm like, no, I'm pretty good. And at this point, yeah, in the beginning it was a little difficult to get accustomed to exercising with this on, but now it's second nature for me.
Yeah.
It is second nature for me, and I will continue to do that because at the end of the day, you know, with all due respect, we don't know each other. I don't know what you believe. You don't know what I believe. I don't know who you've been around, vice versa. You know, I just want to take that extra step forever.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Social distancing for life.
Don't come near me.